Oh, hello. Welcome to today's Decay. Celebrating births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. January 13th edition. Whole day. From the graveyard. 1893, Clark Ashton Smith was born, who was a writer of weird fiction and poetry and sculpture. Creator of sculpture, I should say. Who, along with Robert E. Howard and H.P. Lovecraft, collaborated with each other in creating a whole bunch of eldritch tales. Yeah, I kind of think that him with Robert E. Howard and Clark H.P. Lovecraft, all three of them were very sad, lonely people that were almost creating for the sake of having an excuse to talk to each other about the creative process. They all lived in very much their own heads. Clark Ashton Smith out in the wilds of Northern California at a time where it was like still kind of the Wild West. Robert E. Howard lived in Macho Man, Texas worlds, and was like focused on his mother and what it meant to be a man and struggled in his own way. H.P. Lovecraft dealt with the horrors of other people in his town or nearby towns, but Clark Ashton Smith was a self-taught, I don't even think went to school, was like a self-taught author whose prose and the worlds he created are like none other. I think everybody knows Conan from Robert E. Howard, and everybody knows Cthulhu and similar from H.P. Lovecraft, but Clark Ashton Smith is always like kind of the forgotten one of the trio, and that is really a shame. Check out Clark Ashton Smith and be transported to far off places. And the way he talks about reanimated bodies and magicians focused on reanimating the dead is excellent. 1918, Bud Westmore was born of the Westmore special effects monster makeup lineage. The Westmores in the mid 20th century worked on stuff like This Island Earth and the Monsters and all that, but earlier on were responsible for, I think it was Bud, not his son, I was confused too, worked on anything that wasn't Universal Monsters was very often like the Westmores. So the Island of Lost Souls and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's all a Westmore creation. Yeah. 1939, Son of Frankenstein premiered, starring Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi, Basil Rathbone, Lionel Atwill. Great movie. Love this film. Valerie Hobson, I think is the lady in it. 1961, The Dead One premiered. We just watched this. Severin Films just put it out a month or two ago, and it kind of blew me away. A color zombie movie shot in New Orleans, filled with burlesque and Bourbon Street, late 50s, early 60s ambiance. It's what I guess was a lost or overlooked movie for the better part of the 20th century, The Dead One. Check it out from Severin Films now. And 1968, Johnny Cash first played Folsom Prison today. And that is it. January 13th, the whole day from us to you. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.